Our 6'5" striker arrives imminently. This is my excited face. You know I like a big boy. We've got a big boy coming. It's the 27th of November. We've got to play... Cool, quite a few matches in December. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches. And then we get rewarded with a large gentleman. Specifically, if we can get to here. See, I know how to get to here now. Specifically, this large gentleman who's injured. Don't you be injured. Wrap him in cotton wool while simultaneously getting him match fit. Because this boy... Don't look at the other columns. They're not for you. This boy, if FM26 is anything like FM24, those attributes in League One, and I include 6'5" within those attributes, these attributes guarantee legendary status. We can't wait for him to arrive. Him aside, we are actually doing quite well without him after 2 years of stagnation. We're only 6 points off the top of the league. We're nicely in the playoff zone, and we are still in the FA Cup. So all is right in the world, boys and girls. Let's just keep on winning, shall we? I got a box of like 1,000 mint tea bags from Costco. It's just Costco mint. Oh, look at this from Louis Barry. Louis Barry's having an on day. Football goal. Quim! I've got a busy weekend ahead of me. It's very exciting. Yeah, I think all mint tea is peppermint tea. I think. That's an unfortunate way to concede a goal. His first goal of the season, of course. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Or possibly an explanation for why he doesn't use the surname. Oh, look at Louis Barry again. I love it when he decides to turn up. He is the most inconsistent player I think I've ever had in Football Manager, because there's days where he just turns up and does this repeatedly and looks like he's ready for the Premier League. And then he'll just randomly post a 5.7 with no explanation. But today's a Louis Barry day. First stream since the roundtable. Enjoyed it a lot. More, please. I've said for years that the four of us should do a podcast. If we're not going to do the network game, we should be doing a podcast. The only problem is that would involve them having to talk to me once a week, which I'm not sure any of them are that keen on. Louis Barry ripping it up again. What a man. It's 3-1. It's the Louis Barry show. Again. What a way to start the stream. Look at him. Just absolutely destroying this right back today. To the point where I'm tempted to swap wings, because it's not really fair on the right back to have to figure out how to handle that man. Yeah, I mean, boys and girls, I am ready to do a weekly podcast with the round network people. That's what I'll call them. Football Manager's version of the Sidemen, the round network. It's appropriate for Football Manager, I think. Yeah, I'm there. I'll do a podcast. They won't, though, so there's no fear. I don't actually have to check I can commit to it. I can sit here and say, anytime, any day, any schedule, I am ready. And I know there's absolutely no fear at all that I'll actually have to be a man of my words, because they ain't going to do it. That is a lovely finish from Garbett. I wanted to look at the league table after my match, which I now know I can do by doing that. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there, boys and girls. I love the fact that it's now getting out there and being discussed by people who've not actually seen it. It's going to be the TikTok generation quote all over again that Miles supposedly made, that Miles didn't make. But the amount of times when I do venture onto the Reddit to have a little lurk. What? Hold on. What the hell is this? What on earth is this? But yeah, whenever I am lurking on there, I don't know if it's just the same guy who's not very bright, or if loads of people over there think Miles said that. But it does amuse me every time. When I'm getting massively abused, it makes me feel better when, as part of the same abuse thread, someone quotes Miles saying that the game was redesigned for the TikTok generation. Jack uses a similar system in his stream save. Yeah, because Jack's a pervert. But this is the AI. AI shouldn't be capable of being perverted. Oh, Harry Leonard. It's the boys with no surnames are turning it on tonight. We've had Louis Barry, now Harry Leonard. If you want to succeed in this team, lose your surname. Because then you start doing special things. Whew. Had any Weetabix lately? Not since I tweeted a picture of myself eating some the other night. I don't have it every day. It's just an occasional delicious treat. Although disaster has struck. I was rummaging around in the kitchen because I'm a lazy oaf. I left the box on the worktop from the other night and I was looking for dog poo bags because I couldn't find any and Dave needed a dog poo. And I've knocked the box onto the floor, which ordinarily you're like, so what? Pick it up. I did pick it up. The problem is though, now any one of those biscuits could be broken, which if you were a monster and you were going to soak it in milk and let it all turn to mush, probably doesn't matter. But for those of us who need to maintain the structural integrity of our Weetabix so that we can butter it without cracking it, which by the way didn't get enough credit for the fact that had butter on it and remained intact. If you think you're so clever, butter a Weetabix and show me it's still in one piece afterwards, smarty. You won't be able to. It's hard. It's taken me 30 years to master that. But yeah, now they're broken. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do. You're one of my favourite creators, even if my wife does think you sound like Greg Davies. I mean, I don't mind that. We're both handsome, tall, older men who used to be teachers who became superstars in our 40s. What's my go-to butter? I mean, it doesn't even always have to be butter. I could use a bit of Flora if we've got some of that in there. We've been known on occasion to have some of that olive spread stuff. Or we might have some kind of spreadable Lurpak situation if we've had a good game launch. Or there might be some... Oh, look at him go. That's our young lad. We've got a superstar. I can't imagine a reason to have a Football Manager Discord. What are you nerds doing in there? Talking about tactics? Oh, I've got a new strikerless system. Would anyone like me to show you it so that you can have a go with it? Wouldn't that be fun? Is that what you're doing in there? Bunch of nerds. This is a top of the table clash. Sort of. If you ignore that Luton exists. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you. Look. That's not what's happening at all. People know I call them nerds lovingly. But genuinely, is that what you dweebs are talking about in there? I don't really want to know that stuff. I'll jokingly mock it. But I actually don't want to know that stuff because I think it spoils the game. The game's not hard. So if you get all your tactics from other people, it makes it even easier. What's the point? We're going to do a goal here. That's a penalty. Referee, my boy fell over. Oh! Esprigo and Louis Barry combining for a magical moment. Look at the state of this. We get 10 gifted subs at the same exact moment that this happens. Louis Barry, wallop, 10th minute, 10 gifted subs. Everybody get your nuts out. What a time to be alive. Esprigo. Sprigo is probably more likely what you're known as. Whatever. Thank you for the 10 gifted. If we carry on like this, we might get a permanent stream sponsor back and I'll have to start streaming 5 days a week again. The Lego lot will really hate you then. If you drag me away from the Lego streams. That's unfortunate. You can go at the Lego streams all you want. More people watch them than these ones. So, you know, if you want me to do these more, you need to massively outnumber them. You need to make it so that I don't really have a choice. You know I'm a calculated, only cares about money scumbag. I'll go where the biggest audience and the biggest sack of cash is. Football goal. Sell out. It's not my fault they cancelled the game. We had to go a year without the game. Kev video idea that probably gets loads of views and lots of hate at the same time. Do an I signed Max Dowman video with a renamed new gen. I just don't think videos like that are working at the moment. Is anybody getting one-off videos working? I'm certainly not. Every one-off video I've uploaded for FM26 has completely bombed. Even the ones that normally are like a guaranteed couple of 100,000 views, the 1,000 years in the future, the tutorial stuff, the first look at the various versions of the game. All that stuff is just completely bombing. Is anybody getting one-off videos working? I know I see Luke moaning about it a lot, so I'm assuming he hasn't. What's Tom up to? Is Clates getting his one-off videos working? I notice he's streaming again. I reckon Spike is short for Spikle, in the way Mike is short for Michael. Is his full name Spikle Brits? I bet it is. Thorsten. Fair enough. So it's a Richard Dick situation then. Good to know. If you type Zealand Shannon into Google, the 8th autofill is height. I would like to claim responsibility for that. I feel like that's all me. And I'm very proud of it. Same with winger. You agree to loan someone and play them as a winger, but you use them as an AM winger, but not WM winger. Yeah, some of the wording is a bit odd, isn't it? They need to bring back the fancy foreign names. That will solve some of the problem. Or stop with the nonsense of parent clubs insisting you use the players in a certain position, because I'm sure that just doesn't happen. I can't believe if Posh actually took Spike Brits on loan from Manchester City, I cannot believe we'd be getting phone calls saying, from Pep himself, saying you're using him as the wrong type of goalkeeper, because he's just playing in goal, Pep. He's just playing in goal. If he's not playing as the type of goalkeeper you want him to be, you coached him wrong as a kid. We can't change him. He's just playing in goal. I'm not giving him any more instruction than that. Just try and stop goals going in. Right, we're playing Doncaster, who are down in the relegation zone. Does he lose the ball to him immediately? This is how we know what kind of Louis Barry we've got to say. Here he goes. Louis Barry. Oh, he might be in one of his good days, because that's a beautiful pass and it's directly led to a goal. See, when we've got our 6'5" striker, he doesn't need to play it across to Garbutt. He could just hit the ball that high into the 6-yard box and the tall man could nod it in. Changes everything. Like Finley Burns has done there, because he's also 6'5". Give it to Barry. Let him do his thing. Okay, do that then. Garbutt is having a nice day. It's 2-0. It does leave a glittery residue in the bottom of the glass when you have it, which does make me worry that I'm going to have shiny poos. I thought that was going in. But I'm not a poo looker. Do you look, boys and girls? I don't look. I assume it's all present and correct. I don't look at it. I don't need to know. I don't really understand the mechanics of looking. Are you somehow looking before you've wiped? Or are you somehow using so little paper you can see after you've wiped? I don't really understand how people are looking. So I guess we'll never know if I'm doing glitter turds because of the glitter squash. But I think I probably am. Oh, Spike Brits. Good save, unfortunately. Straight into the path of the onrushing player. I know. Admittedly, me and Anna went on a Saturday night and we went to the IMAX because we wanted it to be fancy. But it was £20 a ticket to go to the cinema. £20 each. Right, here we go. Number 4. Go on, wallop. Somebody wallop it. Who's going to wallop it? Of course it's him. It was always going to be him. Singing or advising folks to take their trousers off at the cinema. I mean, if you're paying £20 a ticket, take your trousers off. There's no rule that says you have to keep your trousers on. If I'm paying £20, I want to watch it in comfort. That means no trousers. At the very least, I'm undoing them. I'm not sitting there in fastened trousers for 2 hours to watch a film. Madness. They turn the lights down low so you can remove your trousers. I've got previous with Miles Leeburn, don't you worry. I know all about that guy. Oh, Spikle. What are you doing there? Oh, look at us go. We're very good now. We can score all the different kinds of football goal. That's lovely stuff. I don't even know where Leonard is while all this is going on. There he is, look. On the penalty spot, basically. But Chong will have that one. I see. That guy's just wearing a t-shirt and trousers in pouring rain. No wonder they're losing. Their manager's an idiot. We scored the 6th goal though, so that's more important. Right, here we go. We want 7. I don't think we scored 7 goals in a match in the entire save. Oh. Oh my word! That was stunning! Boys and girls, take a moment. And at 6-2 up, that's how you cross a football. It's 7-2. Yeah, I'm also worried the new striker is going to completely upset the balance of the team. We're going to have to play in a completely different way, which is not going to suit us at all. Can we just not let him in? Are we going to go and get number 8? Are we going to be able to tweet, I'd 8 to be Doncaster? That would be amazing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was all right, wasn't it? They're quite good. I never want another update to FM again. This one's perfect. We're still only 3rd. How are we still only 3rd? We've got ESC spots available. There he is. Oh, he's rubbish. We've waited so long and he's rubbish. Yeah, we're sending him on an intensive language course because he needs to speak English to work in the club shop, which is all he's going to be doing. What is that? What an anticlimax. Hopefully, he's better than that indicates. Can come on the bench for him. We've got to at least have a look at him after all this. Not because of him. He's not played a single minute. We're just very good. We're such rascals. This is League One. That touch is perfect. But this touch is perfecter. Right. Where is he? Our first look at the new boy. All 6'5" of him. Look at these match stats, by the way. We've absolutely dominated them for a 1-0. It's almost as if halfway through we just hamstrung ourselves. This might be the last we ever see of him. Who are we playing? Charlton. Easy. Cullen taken ill. You know what that means. Send him home. He's away for 2 weeks. I mean, how can we know now that he's going to be sick for 2 weeks? It sounds like he's booked a holiday and then phoned in sick. We should probably make him come in every 3 days just to check he's not left the country. Someone's off for some January sun. By the way, no idea why I remember Granulis. Hey! Oi! Him! He's familiar! I mean, this universe seems to have got a better version of him than my universe if he's playing for Charlton. Still rubbish at set pieces. Kinda, yeah. Ah, Spikle. And not him. It's because I clicked on him. I've got sparkly juice, Topher. That happened while you were gone. Sparkly juice. Right. On to the head of the big boy. Where is he? There he is, look. Number 36. That's who we're keeping an eye on. What a waste of time. We missed him completely. I mean, I'll reluctantly accept it was quite handy scoring. They were so distracted by the 2 big boys. We had Burns and Skjeller up both there. And they were completely distracted by both of them. And effectively let the ball bounce on the penalty spot. There he is. Look, he's on the ball. Oh, he hit it with his nipple and immediately gave it away. Ah! Football! 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 We're back in it! The magic of the cup, boys and girls. That little substitution at half-time has changed everything. I'm a genius. Oh, Quim getting the tackle in as well. What a man. There he is. There he is. Look at the size of him. Football! Lovely stuff. Right, now we'll take that whistle, please, ref. We've absolutely dominated them. We're now going to find out what league they're in. Because we've destroyed them there. I know it's only 3-2. Super sub. There you go, see? Charlton are in the championship. There you go. We're ready. Get us up there. 2-day rest after matches almost feels like it's exploiting the system. It's just allowing us to gegenpress in this league. It's something I've done for years. It's how you use gegenpress. It's the only way because they've tried to make it so you can't gegenpress every match all the time by making it really tire out your players. But it's been the way for 5 FMs that if you just rest them for 2 days after the match, it counteracts the tiredness. Come on, Quim. It's Louis Barry. Boom. Oh, fiddlesticks. Garbett is suddenly looking good this season. We've not really got the best out of him until this season. Oh, Finley, you silly boy. We're at the wrong end of the pitch here. Right, there you go. Now we're heading the right way. Oh, where is he? He's made it into the area. Now cross it. Penalty. Penalty kick. Who's taking it? Is that Vargas? It looks like him. I know those shoulders anywhere. Bang. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, look at us getting fancy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here it is, surely. There he is. There he is. He's tall. And he does football goals. He's a goal-a-game striker. Lovely stuff. Have we gone top of the league? Yes! Look at us. Balls to Luton. Games in hand are for losers. They should be docked points for having a game in hand. The cheats. 5 straight wins. It's all coming together, finally. After spending £8 million 2 years ago. All I needed was some loans and some freebie Premier League rejects. It's all it's taken. And a very tall man. I like the fact Skellerup's number 36 and 3 + 6 = 9, which is the shirt number he'll wear next season, after getting 30 goals in the second half of this season. We'll reward him. And as a tribute, anyone else with double numbers will have their numbers added together as well. So Graham will become number 11. Megoma will become number 3. Quim will be number 5. Barry's number 2. Garbett becomes number 10. Brits number 4. It's going to be great. It'll be known as the Great Skellerup Renumbering. And we'll spend a whole episode doing it. And it'll be great. That'll be content right there. Come on then! This is what we've signed him to do. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm having a nice time. That's why he's earning the big bucks. We've got a big boy. And he did a big boy thing. Can he do it? No, he doesn't want to do the little boy thing at all. He had no interest in chasing that ball, did he? Maybe we need to change the tactic and play 2 up top. Get rid of these pesky midfielders. What are they even for? What have they done for me lately? Come on. God, the rain's really coming down now, isn't it? Goodness me. That guy's still not put a jacket on. What a silly goose. He's going to be drenched. Oh, Louis. There he is again. Oh, I'm very pleased with myself. Right, who are we playing now? Luton. It's a top of the table clash. Even Quick Pick says to start him now. Quick Pick's on board with the big boy, but make an exception for today against Luton. Because at the moment, between the two of us, we're letting Oxford sit at the top of the league. And I think we can all agree Peterborough and Luton are wonderful cities. Oxford is a poop hole. So either of our places, two of the finest places to live in the UK, Peterborough and Luton, either of them much better than stinky old Oxford. Come on! Oops. What's that? I mean, how is that a penalty? Come on, Spikle, do your thing. Oh! Spikle Brits! Round of applause. Lovely. What a goalkeeper. Oh, easy. Come on, Louis. You know what? Oh, it's one of those days for Louis Barry. At this point, we may as well take Barry off. Because we know as soon as he does something like that, that's it. All right, here he goes. Oh, hello. We might let him stay on. And there's my boy again. He's a real striker. We've got the League One Erling Haaland. That's lovely from Barry. I mean, this isn't just target man play. That's playing as a proper striker. That's a penalty kick, I think. Oh, look who's got it. Mr. Goals. This would be the best goal return of his entire professional career if he scores here in a season. There you go. Officially his best season ever. We were right to be excited. I told you he was good. I never doubted him for a minute. And we're heading to the championship and no one can stop us. Well, well, well. Look at that. Top of the table loveliness. Leaves us top of the table. Does that say we're playing Oxford soon as well? Oh, look at that. We're going to be well clear. And this man, signing of the century. He's up to 3.5 stars of current ability now. The staff are scrambling around. They know they were wrong when they said he was 2.5 stars. Yeah, exactly. Fringe player, eh? We'll see about that. Play your fringe. Is he in the Dream 11? Of course he is. Fringe player, is he? Fringe player, is he? He's up there with Mr. Tickle. He's our only player in the Dream 11. Boys and girls, we are going to end the stream there because I want us to have a couple of games to play ourselves back into form before we play Oxford next week. It definitely won't be Sunday because I'm off down into that there London to watch Arsenal beat Chelsea on Sunday. So we'll be back Tuesday night where we will continue January, continue our charge towards the championship. We'll cross everything and hope that the update hasn't come before Tuesday's stream because that could ruin everything. But yeah, we will see you. I'll see you next Tuesday, boys and girls.